Hey folks, this is Revan here, and today we are going to be talking about the commander skills build for the Iowa and Missouri. Same class warship, but this is something that has been on the works for a bit of while for some players out there. Now, the Iowa is a lovely American battleship, pride of the American Navy. So this ship has been made well known to the community and throughout the world. So the Iowa is a lovely battleship, American battleship tier 9. It is definitely a worthwhile battleship getting, and it's definitely fun, maneuverable, has incredible firepower. You'll love it to bits. So don't get me wrong, the American battleship looks damn impressive. So basically, I've been working on a commander skill build for it. So pretty much, the American battleship, depending who you have on there, I will show you a few specs that you can go by. Now, for example, that you can have these recommended skills for it, but I'm going to teach you and show you something different. So at the moment, the recommended skills are the consumable specialist, preventive maintenance, AA gunner, adrenaline rush, basic survivability, expert AA marksman, expert emergency repair expert, and last but not least, fire prevention. All of them are great. But it's time to reset the line and then change it a little bit. So I decided to get preventive maintenance first. And I looked at this carefully about the consumable reload times. To be honest and to be fair, if you're playing your battleships at long range, you wouldn't really need this. So let's just play it by ear and see what happens next. AA gunner is definitely no brainer. I would definitely get it. And the reason I'm getting it is because that Emmy planes at tier 10 or tier 8 have a habit of appearing up. And if you're in a group with another cruiser or battleship and focusing fire in one direction with your AA defense, you stand a better chance of survivability whether you're alone or in a group against aircraft, especially against a Richthofen, especially against FDR, which is Franklin D. Roosevelt, or Midway, and the Hakaru, yeah, it's a bit of 50-50 for that one. But same thing with the Audacious as well. So this is just like an experimental build I've been going through. Now, grease the gears is nice to have, but like if you look at this, the turn time has been reduced by 8.6 seconds. So if I took that off, that's 51.7 seconds in turning time. So that's actually pretty handy. But let's go out of things first and look it over. Survivability is definitely a no-brainer. You want to get a better chance of staying alive with your fire module and flooding issues. Now, super AP shells is not needed, it's not necessary, but it's nice to use against other battleships if you choose that ability. Just remember that it's a 15% difference. Hmm. Secondary battery fire is nice. Adrenaline rush is not necessary. Even as a 0.2% difference, for everything that you see on there. And continuous damage. Nice to have, but not really. Fire prevention, yes. Concealment is nice to have to be less detected when you fire any guns. But some people swear by using this ability. Deadeye. To be honest, the American guns are pretty damn accurate as they are, so I wouldn't worry about it. Alright. Greasy gears is nice to have, but not a must-have. Alright, so master with this build here for an 18 skill point captain. For a 10 point skill captain, and we'll bring that across, is this one. If you have George Doe or John Doe, this is what you would do. See where it has like gun feeder? Have that, yes. Grease the gears, yes. Survivability and flame protection. Because the enhanced skills is very handy for that ship. Not a must-have, but a good thing to have. See, like, even if you did have those two selected, it's only a 50%. That green star, well, green box with a star is a cool ability. Alright. Let's just give it a test ride. Alright. Alright. This ship is pretty decent. It has gun range and everything. So make it count. It's worth it. So I'm going to shrink down the map a little bit just to see things. Alright, here we go. Alright. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you have a bit of twitchy nose. Alright, the Iowa can take a hit quite well as you drive it, so don't worry about that. What you have to worry is about dealing with all these interesting targets up ahead of you. Fine HE is not really recommended, but it's nice to set up 2 fires. That's just demonstrating. AP is your friend on the Iowa, so go ahead and use it. As you can see, the circuit areas are firing on that DD, the hull on there, which is very nice to do. It's got the range. Circuit areas are 10 kilometers, so that would explain why it's shooting at them. Alright. So that's how you take out the awhile at point blank range. Alright. Here we go. Turn in a little bit. Start turning in a little bit. Alright. Nice. But it definitely can pack a punch in this thing. Don't rush in with the Iowa though. Interesting. Don't know who that guy is, but he was firing shots over me. Interesting. I don't know why. But hey, it's random. See, is the turn cycle of the guns take a while? It does. Well, that happens though. So, this is John Doe on the Missouri. This is the Missouri. Same class battleship, Iowa class. But this guy is only a 15 point captain. So, at the moment, I mean, like, I'm looking at it carefully what I want to do with it. So, when I look at this, I got the gun feeder, I got the grease, the gears, I also have the IA gunner, secondaries, survivability, and fire prevention. So when I look at it, it looks very good. So anything's possible. Let's take this guy for a run. Alright. Alright. Let the fun begin. This time, the guns is quicker in turning and reloading. Watch this in action. Alright, so here we go. We're kicking off as per normal. This stream is dedicated to my friends in COG, Bob's, and Mates and Legends, also the Angry Joe Show team. And this video is dedicated to all the World of Warship players out there. Hoping you stay safe and have a good one out there. Alright, here we go. So the Missouri has radar, if you didn't know, but she's a very nice warship on the battlefield. Alright, so guns are pretty much the same, similar. Secondary build is actually different though, it's at 8.3. So the Iowa had 10, so but we'll see. Changing shells? Watch that. Very quick, isn't it? Ship maneuver speed is like picking up really near 35 knots. So that's actually pretty decent. There's a John Bart right there. Salem. See, the guns are pretty damn accurate as it is. Look at that. Precise hit, Citadel on the Salem. And the science 8 talk. Fantastic. Shells are pretty accurate. So there's no need for Deadeye on the Missouri or Iowa. As you notice, I had stopped the ship, and it was actually pretty damn accurate. Alright. Nice. We're making progress. But that gives you an idea how effective your guns can be. Let's see, who's left over? Iowa, huh? Alright. Let's fire on his guns. Unreal. But yes, Unreal A. Alright, give me 5 minutes, folks. We'll wait for you in a minute. But that is a good example right there. So I'm gonna respect the captain in a minute here. And this time around, you will see a difference with this captain. A little difference. Not a big difference. It's just big enough to change. Alright, terribly sorry about that, folks. We had a little problem on our end, but it's all good. Sometimes you just need to take care of it. Alright, so where were we? Yes. We're going to change up John Doe a little bit. John Doe and George Doe are very similar to each other. If you're wondering who John Doe is, this used to be Steven Seagal when he was very famous in World of Warships. I still love that advertisement of Steven Seagal. Great times. Great times. So, anyway, getting a bit sidetracked from that. So, we're going to focus on something different. Okay, let's just focus on the what can we do to mix this up a little bit. So, we're going to do something a little different. Alright. We're going to try a bit more firm idea. So let's go with emergency repair specialist, grease the guns, super AP shells, Deadeye. And basic survivability. And AA gunners. This is a spec that I was testing out recently for fun. Just for fun. But it should be pretty damn good. Yeah. Here we go. Let the fun begin. All right. Let's see. This is going to be interesting. Secondary range has been reduced a bit to 7 kilometers. To be expected. But the AP shells have been loaded. So the question is, will they do more damage? The question is on what though? So I'm assuming it's going to hit anything. We're about to find out. That looks like a lousy shot through there. Ah. Here we go. $4,500 that hit. Let's just see if we can do better. Yep. Enemy cruiser sighted indeed. Bloody hell. That's like nearly 25,000 damage. Okay, there's a curve first. Alright, curve first. Let's see if it meets your match. Okay, I do see some differences. But yeah. No, that was too... Yeah. That's awesome. Wow. I have to admit, that was pretty damn impressive. I'm gonna try it again. Let's see. Let's click battle on. Deadeye was pretty effective, but, you know, still. I still have mixed feelings about it. Alright, here we go. AP's loaded. The gun range is still alright. For 23.4 kilometers. We just have to see if this is actually worthwhile. I still have mixed feelings about Deadeye. Deadeye is nice, but it's just that there's certain things about it that I just don't feel comfortable with it. Subsoil is turning a little bit. $1,400 by that. A little disappointed. Alright. Still not a great hit, but give it a chance. I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of ever pens of this destroyer. If I hit him. Nah, didn't kill him. It's alright, didn't hit him or anything, so we can't prove that. It's alright, we'll keep moving. That was a bit too short. Do one more test and then we'll call it there. But it's just interesting to see what it's like to have that effectiveness and that firepower and everything. So we'll see. We will see. Alright, here we go. Oh, I love this map. It's a great map. Hmm. Alright. Not much damage on that thing, but yeah, it's a good thing to know. It works. Alright. Alright. There we go. Just wait for a clearance. So, our radar. Aiming for the F to grow. Did not hit him in the spot I thought I would hit him. So waiting for another round. A lot of ricochets. Very impressive. Alright. That is a definitely good hit. The guns are still turning though. Have to admit, that's pretty damn effective. But yes. So, having those specs is not bad, guys. I think, just by looking at it, it's not bad, but I wouldn't recommend that build just now. The one I just got, this one. So, going back here, put George Doe or John Doe with this kind of setup. Is actually a better idea for now and moving forward. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. This setup is actually not a bad idea. But it's not bad to have gun feeder move to repair specialist if you want to, or the preventive maintenance. But having these two key special abilities is actually very nice to have. But overall though, I mean, like, just by looking at it, you have a decent build. But definitely have AA guns as their big thing. Concealment is nice to have, but leave it as a last resort, because most of the time you'll be firing at long range anyway. But that's just me, folks. Stay in touch, stay safe. But thanks again. I will conclude this tutorial, and definitely, if you like what you've seen or learned a little bit from it, yeah, definitely I would recommend you give it a follow and check it out and keep in touch. But look, I will be honest about it. Deadeye for American battleships is not required, so definitely something that you'd have to take into consideration. Alright, folks, stay safe. Have a good one.